of Public Service Retirees. Spring is a time for new beginnings, and so can a union election for the United Federation of Teachers be a fresh start. Today, we watched history as the members' first slate of the 1199 union, the largest healthcare union in the United States, unsat the longtime president George Gresham. George was a fixture in 1199. There were a lot of things that he did that really did help that union. But at a certain point in time, he did promise his slate that he would no longer run again. And dealing with some healthcare issues, it became apparent that the slate wanted to move in a more aggressive way than he did. And they believed that his inability to lead the union was holding them back. 85% of his slate chose to abandon him and move over to the members' first slate. And today they made history. Congratulations to 1199. To the United Federation of Teachers, this is also a wake up call for you. The A Better Contract slate, led by Amy Arundel, is a chance for a fresh start. The time is now. You need to take back your union. No more should you tolerate, anyone should tolerate, Michael Mulgrew bullying all other unions to give up their healthcare benefits, bullying them into copays and deductibles. And now, this latest negotiated acquisition for the active worker plan and the under 65 retirees is being negotiated with non-disclosures that is keeping everything a secret once again. We know that they were trying to increase the provider network and expand their services, but they also committed to 10% in givebacks, savings. And what does that amount to? $1 billion less spent by the city. How is it possible to increase your network, which comes at a cost, increase the services, but still save $1 billion? It's not possible. It's never possible. And what that means is the only way to save the city $1 billion is to pass that cost on to each and every one of you, active workers and under 65 retirees, pre Medicare retirees. We said 3.5 years ago, you need to get involved with our fight. You need to help us because if you don't, they're coming after us today. Tomorrow, they'll come after you. And they are. You'll start to watch the MLC start to negotiate tiered hospitals, tiered services within networks, increased copays for ambulance services. Watch. They're already talking about it in separate meetings and in separate unions. Go and look at their websites. It's out there, except it's not being told to you. You'll get information that's cryptic, like the MLC is negotiating the negotiated acquisition for the active workers and pre-Medicare retirees, but they're not telling you the details. In the memo of the MLC, as you saw in a memo that I put out, a video that I put out this week, that they did say that there would be like tiering costing services. What they were, if you read between the lines, what that really means is tiered levels of care, meaning the haves and have nots are brought back once again, like just like we're back in 1960. Those with a higher income can afford the better services, those without it can't. And this is being negotiated by the leadership of the Municipal Labor Committee today. Michael Mulgrew needs to go. Today is a fresh start. You watched history being made in 1199. Now it's time to take back your union. No more pension Ponzi schemes, no more backdoor deals. The time is now. You can do this. This is up to you to change the trajectory, not just of the United Federation of Teachers, but to bring back strong unionism in the city of New York and even in the Municipal Labor Committee. If the unions can't all get together, you'll never have what we used to have, a strong labor coalition. Instead, you'll have what Michael Mulgrew said to me in 2022. Why would I give up my power, Marianne? Well, because you're supposed to be using power together with all of the unions in the city, not leveraging your power against them. This is why no one likes you, Michael Mulgrew. New leadership, fresh start. Vote for a better contract. You got your ballot in the mail. If you didn't, we're going to give you a video and a phone number to call real soon. In the meantime, you get that goldenrod envelope, you vote for Amy Arundel's slate, a better contract, and you get that in the mail, you make sure that it gets counted. Now's the time. Take back your union and tell Michael Mulgrew, hasta la vista, baby. Take it easy.